This tutorial will take you through how to configure all our OS operating systems to communicate with each other. We need to click on first of all Windows Server and go to Settings. We go to Network and you select Internal Network. Click Advanced and you ensure that promiscuous mode is set to allow all, and you click OK. Do the same for all the others. This is to ensure that all the operating systems can communicate with each other. Okay, now that that has been done, we'll launch all of our operating system in order to get them to communicate with each other. Our operating systems have and logged into, and therefore we now configure them with a static IP address in order to emulate a server environment. So we'll open the network configuration panel, and to start network and sharing center. Okay, you come to manage network connections and we see the network adapter. You right click on that and you click properties. We'll deselect IPv4 and we'll deselect IPv6 and select IPv4 and then click on properties. And here you would see that we've set our IP address to 192.168.0.1. Server 2008 is given the first address because it's our server. Subnet mask, it remains default, and we entered 127.0.0.1 as our DNS server. This is a universal address known as a loopback address, and you click OK. Close this, and we would now go to our network, back to our network and sharing tab in order to ensure that network discovery is turned on. File sharing has to be turned on, public folder sharing on, and we want to take off password protected sharing. It's by default it is usually turned on. When you go into network discovery, you click change settings next to workgroup and you can rename your computer as well as your workgroup. Click OK and a dialog will pop up saying welcome to whatever your workgroup name is set as. We'll now ensure that the same is done for the Windows Vista machine. Come to Start menu and Network. Network and Sharing Center. Become Network Discovery, turn on, apply, Continue. Click yes. Return file sharing on. Right. Continue. Message. No printers are installed today for printer sharing is not necessary. Password protected sharing is off. We'll leave it as that. And most changes are installed after you have rebooted your system, so we would restart both systems in order for changes to take effect. For the reason we go to our visitor machine and we go to Network and Sharing Center, manage network connections, right click on the network card, properties, we deselect the IPv6 and we select the IPv4 and you click properties, and we give this machine the next an IP address that is the next number to the one that was set by the server. The server got the first address, which was 1, so this machine will give number it 2. The default set gateway would be set to the server address, and we have our loop back. You click OK, close, and when you go to your network, you should see the 2 machines that we have configured thus far. So when you go back to manage network connections here, you right click, when you go to start network, you would see the 2 computers here. You do the same for the others. You do the same for Windows XP and for Windows 7. And in order to test this, so we come to here, we come to start in order to test this connection, and you select your command prompt and you ping the machine. You type ping and the IP address of the machine that you want to communicate with. And you would see that we got a reply. So that means the 2 machines are connected. You can do it for the others. As I said, it's the same procedure. Next, I would demonstrate how to install Active Directory and how to promote Windows Server 2008 from a standalone to a server machine.